At age 9, I walked into this unfamiliar place where tables were scattered everywhere and a kayaker was plastered on the garage door. The floors were freshly screwed into place and the industrial smell of new shower pan liner clogged my sinuses. This was not my home. At age 10, I was told, when you make it to a big stage like Nationals or Worlds, you're going to have to really perform, really give it all you got. Nationals was for good dancers, but I was not a good dancer. At age 14, I walked into cheers and applause. Someone made it into Open Championship this past weekend, didn't they? I smiled at Miss Ann's remark and tried not to blush, the highest level possible in Irish dancing, and I achieved that goal. I sacrificed weekends with friends, my soccer career, and going to bed early. This was hard work. This is what it would take if I wanted to be a good dancer. At age 14, I cried in the corner, partly from exhaustion, partly from frustration, partly from the screams of my teachers telling me to do better. Don't coddle her, girls. She needs to get a tough skin. I still hear Rose's voice in my head, her British accent so stern and uninviting. She was right, though. I wasn't cut out to be a champion if I didn't have a strong mindset. At age 15, I told my mom, I can die happy now. I achieved my life goal of qualifying for the World Championships. Less than 1% of all Irish dancers qualify, and I was one of them. I walked into the studio, saw my reflection, eager to work harder than ever before. I left a lot of scuffs on the wall, lost all of my toenails, and grew a thick skin Rose would be proud of, all in prep for the world stage. At 16, I taught my first class, all by myself. A fire was lit inside me, and I knew what I wanted to be when I grew up. At age 17, I heard, "Let's hear it for our top 5 dancers." I never thought I would hear those words apply to me. Top 5 in the region, 4th out of everyone west of the Mississippi River. Out of 121 girls, I was 4th. I saw my mom collapse into her hands, astonished that after 3 dancers and 20 years of being a dance mom, she finally had a kid on the podium. This was just the beginning of a very bright future. At age 17, I sat on the benches and awkwardly tried to find a comfortable spot. It was impossible, though, as I watched my team prepare for the Worlds. I sat on the side with a broken foot. I couldn't focus on them for too long without tearing up, so I studied the posters on the wall, the tape on the floor, my face in the mirror. 9 long and depressing months passed until I finally returned home. At 18, I've qualified for the World Championships 5 times. I spend my weekends away at dancing competitions, or teaching my favorite kids, or perfecting my own dances. The studio has taught me a lot of lessons about who I am and who I want to be. It's brought me and my mom to amazing places and far away from our small house in Westminster, Colorado. But the studio door is always open when I come back to class, regardless of victory or defeat. I found my place. This is my home.